And Paul...
Hello.
Hello.
Paul, give us your rendition of Hanging Tough by New Kids on the Block.
I do not know Hanging Tough.
You must
by
know
New
how
Kids
it
on
goes.
the
You can
Block.
hum it.
I've got no idea how it goes. It's
Who knows
appalling.
how Hanging Tough goes?
I know your brain sort of switches off whenever New Kids on the
I
Block
know,
comes
that's true.
on.
Come on, Paul.
Their brains switched off a long time ago, if you ask my opinion. I have no clue. I have no idea what it actually sounds like. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Floods in some more funky stuff, and it's really, really good. I
What
was rather
style is
impressed
it?
by it. It's not. I don't think it's your style, Sam.
it's not people pretending to be hippies, is it? I've had enough of that.
No, not really. It sounds a little Manchester based.
Oh, God.
No, this is really good. Try it, Sam. Check it out, man.
Okay, and the band are called?
They are called Sugar Free Daisies.
And the track
this
is
simply
called?
C.
Okay, give it a spin. So that was
Sugar Free Daisies.
the Sugar Free Daisies and C. Well, it's difficult to tell, really. I mean, I thought it was okay, but you liked it, didn't you? And Paul liked it, you tell me. You liked it, didn't you, Paul? And where are they from?
I think they're from St Coalfield.
Right, well, the Sugar Free Daisies, you have the thumbs up from the experts on the show here. And Darren, do you have an appeal for more tapes?
Absolutely.
Have they got any gigs coming up or anything else?
Not as far as I know. As I said, they didn't give me much detail.
Okay, the Sugar Free Daisies, if you have any information, then give us a call here or get in touch with Darren. And, Darren, you have things to say about tapes, don't you?
Yeah. Get them into me. And you can send them to Dazzers...
No, Paul's going to do
Go on,
this.
Paul, go on.
Go on, do you do it, Paul?
Dazzers Airplay Extravaganza, Samanthas Sunday Night Party, BBC Radio in the Midlands, PO Box 206, Pebble Mill, Birmingham, B57SD.
What don't we need?
We don't need the Pebble Mill apparently, but it looks nice on the envelope.
Okay, well, if you didn't quite catch that, then the address is in your copy of the TV Times under...
Radio Times.
Oh, God. Panic.
The lyric, like a virgin.
I think the first line
Like
is,
a
I made it
virgin.
through the wilderness.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Put your echo on, Paul. This is especially for Serena and Benito.
Let me think. I'm trying to think of the lyrics at the same time.
I made it through
the wilderness.
I made it
Somehow I made it through.
Somehow I made it through.
Didn't know what love was until I met you.
Hold on then, hold on. Let me do that bit and then you can tell me the others. I made it through the wilderness. Somehow I made it through. Didn't know what. Like a virgin.
Yeah!
Touched for the very first time.
Oh.
Like a virgin. 'Cause your heart beats next to mine. Like a virgin. Ooh, like a virgin.
Coming up, of course, in the rest of the show, we have a major contribution from Andy, who's been reviewing something incredible.
Yes, I was going to sing a song then, but I can't remember what it was.
Talking of singing songs, we have a new version of the Worm song now. Nathan J, I really appreciate your efforts.
That was the one I was going to sing, sorry.
Oh, right, I see. Thanks, man.
In your beautiful red.
Okay, Darren, we're getting short of time here. No singing, thank you. Had you in the HMS Pinafore a couple of weeks ago. I don't think I've quite recovered yet. Anyway, Nathan J has sent in we have the scratch mix of the Worm song, we now have the house mix of the Worm song. Now, Nathan, I have to say, I don't think it's as good as the original one. It goes on for a little bit long, and I don't think it's as good. But have you heard it yet, Matt?
Not yet.
Have you heard it, Darren?
No.
Have you heard it,
Nope.
Ian? Well, you're about to. This is Nathan J's house mix of the Worm song.
Nobody loves me, everybody hates me, I think I'll go and eat worms. Long things, long ones, short fat juice ones, you run. I bite off the headphones, suck out the juice and throw the skins away. Nobody knows how I survive on 100 grams a day.
Oh yeah, God damn it, 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 oh yeah.
It does actually go on for several months longer, but we haven't really got time to play the rest of it. Thank you very much, Nathan. That's brilliant. I prefer the scratch mix, to be perfectly honest, but that's very, very good.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Nathan. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. So, Mandy, what have you been to see this week or do?
This week, I went on a hot air balloon ride.
Really? The deeply wonderful David Bowie with the equally wonderful Driving Saturday. Hands up, who's going to see David Bowie tomorrow? Yes! Only I'm going to miss the first hour.
Oh, God.
So I'll be with Hinge and Bracket in London.
Hinge and Bracket,
yes.
they're amazing.
Are they?
Do you know what I was really interested in seeing?
What?
Them as not Hinge and Bracket.
Yes, they were on daytime. I saw them as not hinge and bracket. Very odd it was too.
Really? Why?
Rather surreal experience.
It's just weird, because you only know them as hinge and bracket.
What's they
Really,
look
don't
like
you?
then?
You see Danny LaRue a lot on chat shows
Yeah.
as Danny LaRue,
Yeah.
the man. But you
they
never
young?
see...
Never see hinge and bracket. In fact, I had been told that they would arrive as hinge and bracket. They
Yeah.
would, you know, sort of make up at the hotel and then arrive. And I was thinking, I can't believe this, really, really, really. And they're lovely, really lovely pair, you know, of chaps. They seem really nice.
That's nice. Paul is whispering into the microphone. Does that mean you've got Ian Wood there? I thought you probably had. Ian Wood live from London. But we won't have him now. We'll have him after the next record, which isn't going to be now. It's going to be quite soon, though. What was I going to say? Yes, David Bowie tomorrow. It should be wonderful. Let's hope it is. I'm going to miss the first hour, so let's hope he sings all of the naff ones in the first hour. Not that there are many, though.
No.
Not that there are many. As it's after 10 o'clock, and my sister will be listening on hospital radio.
Yes.
You'll have to say, hello, Serena. Hope you don't dilate any further. And
Exciting. Serena's about to have a baby.
I know.
She has a boy.
No, she won't. She'll have a girl. If she's going to have a boy, Paul and I have decided she has to call it Derek Royston.
Derek?
Yes,
Why
Derek
Derek?
Royston, because there aren't any good boys' names, really. And
Oh, they're wrong.
no, there aren't. Anyway, so, Serena, if you're listening, dear, don't be too despondent about being in hospital. She said, I'm surrounded by pregnant women. I said, what do you expect, dear? You're in a maternity ward. Anyway, good luck, Serena. Have a nice evening. This is... the next record, what is it? Hold on a sec. It is, in fact, thank you, Paul Flower, the last train to Clarksville. After this, Ian Wood, live from London. Blue is Some and Imagination, possibly the raunchiest video ever made to that song. It was. Did you ever see it?
I
Mate?
didn't, no.
You're an innocent young thing,
I
and
am.
I
I've led
suggest you never see it.
I've led a sheltered life.
It had lots of parts in it. Yes, Mando. Major parts. Were there any parts in the film you're going to review for us this week?
Not.
No. Oh,
No.
that's good. Something wholesome, I hope, man.
Yes, it was. It was extremely wholesome. This week, in fact, I came here hot foot from the UCI cinema,
Oh,
where I'd
good.
just seen Steel Magnolias.
Oh, how nice.
Which seems to be the other film, because they're talking a lot about, people are talking a lot about Born on the 4th of July and Steel Magnolias, because they're and also Driving Miss Daisy now.
Yes, it's because they've all had lots of Oscar
nominations, yes. Wow. I thought I'll pop along and see what I think of Steel Magnolias.
Yes.
And...
Yes, it was bound to happen. We've cracked open the pickled onion flavoured finger foods, and it's a party atmosphere in here now.
There's a picture of David Bowie on the back of yours as well. Wanted on it,
There is it's not David Bowie.
isn't it?
No, it's
I thought
somebody
it was
from outer
Labyrinth.
space. No.
Oh, sorry.
This is your last opportunity to enter the competition, everybody out there who's listening to me. The competition this week is this. A new romantic band did a cover version of You've Lost That Loving Feeling in the early 80s. Who was it? If you know, you could win yourself major prizes of the highest order. A slap on the back from all of us here. And you could win yourself favour with your friends. So there you go. So that was the question. What new romantic band did a cover version of You've Lost That Loving Feeling and had it on one of their albums? If you think you know, then the number to call for the last time is...
021 if you're outside Birmingham, 432 2000.
Our public demands, because that's because we love you.
I think the moral should be judge people by their personalities, not by their looks, because looks don't last forever, but a nice person can.
Well, Steve, on
Isn't
that
that warm and mushy?
philosophical note, we'll go into Holly Johnson with Americanas.
I didn't mean a word of it.
That was Holly Johnson and Americanos. When is he going to release another single? That's what we all ask ourselves. But too late to answer that question, because that's it. Another show over with. We'll be back next week at the same time, of course. But before that, before we go, I'd like to say thank you to the following people. I'd like to thank Cassell and Clive for answering the telephones. I'd like to thank Mandy for going to see Steel Magnolias. Did you get free tickets, Mand?
I did.
Good. I'd like to thank Steve Dior for the pop gossip.
Thank you.
And last but not least, I would like to thank Paul Flower, the man without whom I would be nothing. No, I've got to thank Ian. And thank you to Ian Wood in London as well. And then I'd like to thank Paul Flower, the man with the prettiest name in show business, the man without whom I would be nothing. Farewell, I will see you next week. This is the Lightning Seeds and Pure. Bye!
Bye.